Creating the right kind of environment for your radical mentoring group is kind of important. I like to have a very on-purpose environment. I use my dining room table, so it feels a little bit like a conference room. It sort of communicates that we're here. When we sit down, we're on, and when we're done, we're over. I want people within 12 feet of each other. That's sort of social space. I don't want them too close. I want them jammed in. I want them to feel comfortable, but I don't want them to feel like they're in an auditorium or in some sort of a public space. I make a very small deal about food. I suggest you have water, maybe some soft drinks. Be easy on the sugar. A couple of, sometimes I do nuts or popcorn, but don't make food the object of the meeting. My guys are told early on, show up on time, fed. And I start my meetings at 7 o'clock at night. They're out by 10 o'clock, and you can set your watch by when we start, and you can set your watch by when we stop. Now, some people may like sofas and more of a comfortable conversational environment, and that's fine. I'm just a business guy, so I like to sort of communicate through my environment that this is an on-purpose business kind of we're going to do business here environment. But whatever environment you choose to set up for your guys, keep these things in mind. Number one, you want a minimum of interruptions. You want to be in a place where the phone's not going to be ringing, people aren't going to be walking through. Have your kids come in and say hi, have the dog come in and sniff everybody early in the meeting, and then have them on their way. You don't want the TV on, you don't want music playing in the background. This is about building an environment for a conversation, serious conversation between you and your guys, and between the guys together. You're going to have to make your own decision about where you have your sessions. I like having the sessions in my home. As a mentor, I'm modeling for these guys. So when they come into my home and they see how I interact with my wife, they see how we communicate. If she comes in and she brings in the nuts, or she's there at the beginning greeting them at the door, they get to see a little bit of our marriage in action and how we interact with each other. They get to see my home. They get to see what's on the wall. They get to see a little bit inside of my life, because I'm looking inside their lives through the course of the year. So try to do it in your home and have them come to your house every month. It makes it easier on you. I think it makes it easier on you because they're coming to you. You're not having to get in the car, add travel time to their house, and add travel time back home. But I think there's an element to it that's inviting and inclusive for them to come to your house, see where you live, and sort of be a part of your environment for that 3 hours each month.